Going on, everybody? Hello, 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 hello. The week has almost come to an end, which means we've got the final rounds of the Platinum Tour on the docket. Cut made was a scary start, and then round two quickly turned things around. You know, we were 9 under in round one. In total, bogeyed the first hole, and then 9 under in the last 17, and then round two, we 10 under through 10 holes with 10 straight birdies. You know, completely flipped the script, so we're comfortably inside the cut line. Probably, you know, we're involved in moving the cut line a bit as well. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what the weekend has in store for us. We'll, if we can play closer to the way we did in round two for the final 2 rounds, we might just have a look at squeeze it into the top 10, top 15 kind of area. So we'll see what we got. Hey, what's going on, Cameron? How's it going? How's it going? All right, let's turn those difficulty options back off from when we were showing some stuff off yesterday. I don't like that I can't hit up anymore to jump to the bottom. That's annoying. No trajectory, a marker. Yeah, the difficulty options don't wrap. I don't know if that was an intentional change or not. Okay, so 250, and then you've got hundreds around that. Chances are this light rough, I mean, I guess we'll play with it. This light rough might, oh, it's on a downslope. 85%. We'll start it here, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Okay, need to be a little bit more to the right. Distance is pretty good, though. Alright, some good swings to start. Overswinging those a little bit. What's going on, Fotek? Not much to complain about on the night. Yeah, just put the kiddo to sleep a little bit ago. Now I get to chill and play some golf. My wife's got something she's gotta go to tomorrow, so I took off work to stay home with the kiddo. So, yeah, my work week's done. Can't complain too much. Oh, I underswung it a little bit. Get up there. No, not in the middle circle. Get the 250. Nice. Nice. Yeah, what's going on, Brant? No, absolutely not. Not having to work on a Friday. Absolutely a situation we will take. Your kids are 12 and 14. Yeah, mine's just a little bit younger than that. No. That was so close. Okay, we're definitely in between on this. I mean, aside from some of the swings being a little bit under, we're swinging pretty well. Come on, you gotta bounce up there and release for the 100. Alright, clutched it out. No, I have not done the Tiger challenges yet. We just finished the Oakmont ones from a couple weeks ago yesterday, because I didn't do any of the challenges, obviously, last week while I was away, so I'm a little bit behind. We still have some of these training ones. I know there's the Tiger ones. I saw that the game was saying that there's a new... is there like a Barstool one, I think? They're really leaning into Barstool this game. Like, Barstool has been in since... I forget if Barstool entered in 21. They were definitely in 23. But I felt like they had other stuff. Like, I know that there was the 100 Thieves collab, and there were some different things. I feel like we're really going with Barstool. I think Dude Perfect was one. It's 83. Oh, come on, man. Of course. Well, at least we got it within 2 feet enough times. Obviously got to get them in the red circle and such. Chipping is definitely not a strong part of my game. Tiger 1 foot from the pin challenges? That sounds right up my alley. If they're not like these sorts of shots, like if they're... Yeah, it might be worth testing out. It might be worth testing out. I don't know how you would do like really good testing of it, but like default chip distances, how good are the partials? Because I know that obviously like the putting power is really good, but default chip power, like how is it? Hey, what's going on, Ears fan? The not strong part of my game is better than the best part of your game? Yeah, my chipping and my putting are really, really bad. I don't know. I would say that... Okay, this has to be a flop. I don't know. With my... I think it may be better. It may be better, but I also would have to say that I think because of the strength of my approach game and stuff, like, I am in better positions more often. I think that's, like, also something that has to be considered when making that comparison. That stayed short. Okay, I thought that would roll out a little bit. Okay, so let's go regular flop then. 87%. Oh, 95 is too much. Days where you feel like you putt lights out, then the next day you look like you've never held an Xbox controller before. Been on vacation? How was my cruise? The cruise was good, thank you. Yeah, it was definitely a good time just to get away, the wife and I. Oh, come on, you gotta get in that middle circle. It's gonna be getting the yellows and the reds. Because I am not a master of the flop. Okay, that was bugged. It said flop, but it was actually on pitch. Popping in, drop a like. I appreciate that, Guard Cat. Hopefully you're doing well. Tebow, welcome back. Busey, good evening. Good practice for short game. For short game and you get rewards and stuff. I don't know, it's something to do. It's a different way to warm up than just playing a random course or playing career mode for the 100th time. So I think it's a good thing. This is really tough for me because my ability to hit the opposite way is really, really bad. Come on. Oh, that was... Problem is that was too good. Yeah, I don't know if at this point it's like worth it to try and actually hit it or not. I need 2 in the middle. Hey, what's going on, Highlight Vids? Thank you for the YouTube sub. I appreciate it. There's 4 or 5 of them. You have to ace the hole. I could do it. We'll do it eventually. Some of the default stuff is bugged on this. Hey, good evening, Stream Surge. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, maybe we'll check out like the Tiger or the Barstool one after we do this. Getting these to go in the center are gonna be quite tough though. That was a massive underswing. Yeah, I mean, I think the 93% is about correct. Just too big of a miss. I mean, being... Dang it. Gosh darn it, that's so close. Not worth what they want? I mean, it's for me, it's just a warm-up thing. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Yeah, what's going on, Woodrow? Welcome back. Like, I'm really bad at the partials anyway, let alone the partials on the opposite way swing. Oh, man. That wasn't close enough to grab it. Alright, let's try it again. They've gotta be flops. What if we... Let's just try something really quickly. Need a little bit more. That's a little bit less, Dingo. What's going on, bot? Now I know you're sitting here thinking, just become a left-hander. I know it's gotta have crossed your mind. Week has almost come to an end. Ah, no, I don't want to hear myself. Shut up. We've got. Where is my voice coming from? Final round. It defaults you to flop, but flop is actually selecting something incorrect. So yeah, I don't know, like, this is the cheesy way to do it. I mean, I guess the cheesy way to do it would just be to turn on, like, amateur perfect swing. Amateur perfect swing. Like, that's actually a thing, Colby. Can we just maybe, just maybe, hit it hard enough to go in the middle? Okay, that's one. Do that one more time. Cool beans. Okay. Lefty I know, but I feel like after 2,500 hours of watching a right-hander, switching to the left-hander would throw me off visually. Even though my inputs would all get to be the same and it's strategically the better way to go. I don't know if I'm stubborn, lazy, both, dumb, probably all of the above. I shouldn't have claimed that. The XP does nothing for this character. The meta would be to character swap and claim it on something useful, but I just saw rewards and said, let me claim 75 VC and some Oakleys. Nice, yeah. Cool. All right, let's see what some of these other challenges are about. We can do the training ones later. Our general swing's feeling pretty good, so let's try maybe one of the bar stool ones. Why did it take me all the way back to the menu? Did I miss something? Promos? The check marks are messed up. Apparently in that big patch they didn't fix some of these things and the marker for the challenges keeps resetting. Okay, what do we got here? Sink a hole in one. Three holes, rapid fire. All right, we're going for the ace. $100 shots to get an ace at the island green. All right, you got it. You got it. We have actually hit an ace on the island green in competition. I forget if it was 2K21 or 2K23, but we have hit one. This is kind of a nasty hole to put it at though, forcing you to use the backstop. Because this is, I mean, we can try and go the tight windowed way and like land it short here because it doesn't really seem like any wind. Underswing, so we're gonna be in the water. That's fine, that's online. Okay, gonna do that again, nice. 2K21 was so easy? I mean, we played everything on Master. I wouldn't say that Master was all that easy. I pulled it, dang it. Am I gonna have to re-shot shape every single time? I am. Stop 90. Stop underswinging. Why am I 98%ing everything? Just finish your swing. It's not that hard. Just finish your swing so you can hit a hole-in-one and move on. Oh, that was a fringer on that one. Is there wind? I guess that's the thing that I can't tell, is if there is wind on this that's actually affecting it. I mean, a lot of this is just like, can you repeat your input? Which we're obviously just still getting warmed up for the day, so we're moving just a touch. Because we're going to stripe a lot right at the hole. It's just a matter of, will we get one to drop? Is this the one? Come on, man. Just gonna be rip perfect after perfect and just wait for one of them to have the perfect bouncing into the cup. How am I gonna do this? Because we're like hitting the fringe and that's taking it off. We were hitting that same rhythm every time. Plus 0.67. Stop it. Stop it. Pull the pin. Pull the pin. Alright, that's quads. I put it just a touch to the left, so maybe we get to like left edge of the cup and in. Alright, well there we go. Yeah, I swing one thumb. Left stick, one thumb. Just feel it out. Game's easy? Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily the game's easy. It's when you do, I think it's more the concept of the challenges than like game's easy. I think it's just the fact that like, if you're gonna give me the opportunity with the same wind to take a shot over and over again until I hole it, like we've hit we did 2 at Oakmont, we did 2 at Quail Hollow. Like when you set it up the challenges and it's just like repeat shots to get it in the rings or something, like I'm consistent enough with my inputs that we just keep like keep having attempts at it and I can just keep fine-tuning my shot. Now putting, this is gonna be a different story. Yeah, what's going on, kids? Welcome back, dude. How we doing, Tim? Need to play these? I mean, I figure why not? Hey, this might give me, if we make this, this will be my first 50-foot putt of the game. But you'll love this stat. Let me show you my my statistics. Also, I want to see, did that add another hole-in-one to my stats, or does that not count? Yeah, because just for those that are keeping track here, like, we are playing on Legend. Okay? Just before somebody's like, huh, must be playing on easy difficulty. No. I play on the same, I play on plat settings all the time. What am I looking for? I'm looking for stat. Can I not get to my stats from here? Really? Okay, hold on. I want to show Bot my stats. Before I kill you, Mr. Bot, I must show you my statistics. What's going on, Matt? You need one more 50-footer? Huh, must be nice. So, just to cover all the bases here, we have put in 259 hours. I have 5 hole-in-ones. That doesn't count the hole-in-ones from the challenges. We have 2 of those, I think. We have a whopping longest putt of 49.8 feet. Round 240. Hole 5. We played 307 rounds, by the way, which is probably not a lot. But yeah, it rounded up to 50, but it was on an unofficial course. So my quest log for that putting is sad. I've made 4 over 45 feet and have yet to record one 50-footer longer. 3 putts longer than 50 yesterday? No. Now, people have pointed out to me that some of it is because we don't leave ourselves that many 50-foot putts, which, yes, that is a fair consideration. But we also, when presented the opportunity, do not make them, so... Like, at this point, it's just kind of hilarious. I don't know. Like, to be as... Put it this way, I've been a terrible putter for 4 years. I have never been demoted from plat. But I am a really, really bad putt reader. Now, making one of this length should be doable simply for the fact that let's start at the 3rd line and we'll just work it back from there. Because this is hitting points and like having 100 attempts at it. If you give me that many attempts, like I'm bound to do something. Now this is 3% over. But it's going to give me a good read that we still need to go further. So let's go another one. 89% again. All right, we're consistent at least. You made a 90-footer yesterday? Sheesh. Does not look like Mario Kart Deuce. That is a very astute observation. And you would be correct. Why is the pin back in? Why is it defaulting to in every single time? All right, well, this is quads. And it's short. I'm gonna give it a little bit extra, 87 and a little over. Oh, look at that, back-to-back quads? Back-to-back quad putts? Who even is this guy? It's gonna miss low. I think I need even more pace. Underswung. We did over the rhythm. Do need some Mario Kart. The wife and I are discussing setting up an actual Mario Kart stream. It was sprung on me a little bit late. I did joke about setting it up for the birthday, or like her taking over the birthday. There we go. Oh, it took 7 tries. Woo! They count it for the challenge. Yay! Yeah, I just can't make them first try, but give me 7 attempts. We got it. Give me 7 attempts. We can dial our inputs in. But yeah, I was joking with her that like, oh, she's just gonna take over my one club challenge. Extremely firms, medium. It's only 3 holes. Hey, thank you, D-Brad. Wearing helmets playing? Wait, why are we wearing helmets? Are we gonna bash heads? What is my one club? A 50-degree wedge. Knuckleball this onto the fairway. Look at those spicy points. Okay. Oh, you're saying like put on like proper racing helmets, got it. That makes more sense. Your cat would beat you 1 out of 100 times in Mario Kart? From what I've watched of Mario Kart World, that game is just chaos. That game is pure chaos. Alright, we have to shoot better than 2 overs. So this is for, oh no. No. You have to, like, actually one club it. I thought I was gonna get my putter on the green. I can't chip. Are you kidding me? I don't know what I'm not good at chipping. I'm sorry, Greenskeeper. This is sick. This is psychotic. What is this challenge? You freaking kidding me, dude? I pushed it, and now it's right in front of me. That was 8%. Alright, screw that. We'll come back to that sometime, never. Maybe at some point, but I'm not doing that right now. Okay, this is probably the worst thing about the update, is they got rid of wraparound menus. Every menu is locked at the top and bottom. They don't wrap. Hey, what's going on, Kate? How are we doing? Went 2 under in the last 22 holes. Oh boy. That tough. Hole out from off the green. Hole out from off the green. I mean, the hole out ones aren't that bad. I know that I'm probably taking an odd stance on that. The hole out ones, I can figure those out. 12 hole in one challenges? We already got one. Took 7 shots for the first one on the island green. I will say this much, Basket. These are gonna feed my shorts algorithm very nicely. These are gonna feed my shorts algorithm very, very nicely. Oh, I'm dumb. I wanted to take a 9-iron. That's why that was so off. Blocked it. I looked at it, did the math, and then I took the wrong club. Yeah, I think it actually took us 7 shots for both the Oakmont putt and the island green. There we go. That's what we're trying to do. Let's see what the result is, see what adjustments we have to make. Okay, let's try choked 8. A little more distance, a little more release. That looks a lot better. That's probably it. Either with quads or with a little loft. It's a little bit more rhythm, so it might be in the exact same spot. Yeah, we're close. That was better rhythm, yeah. Oh, but I didn't shape this one the same way, so it's drawing away from where I want to be. Need to straighten that ball out just a touch. That feels better. I mean, when we can be consistent on our input, it makes this a heck of a lot easier. Man. You heard the transition from 3 to 4 is rough? Completely opposite, greens and fairways. Yeah, being able to make that adjustment can always be tough. You're playing a ranked tours or something between 3 and 4? It's been like a week since I've played ranked tours. Alright, should we do another one? With water lurking and pressure rising, an ace here isn't just rare, it's unforgettable. I don't know about that, I'll probably forget about it pretty soon. Let's go throw another one in the hole. Yeah, I mean, it really is, like, I'm not trying to diminish what we're doing, but being able to repeat our inputs the way that we can, and then you just get, I don't know, you just get chance after chance after chance. Plus, they're making it easy enough with, like, no wins and stuff. Tough pin position, but it would help if I just hit a 100% shot. Like that. You want to hit a full shot so you can at least see if you have a chance of making it in the hole. Yeah, what's going on, Bryce? I underswung it. It's an interesting challenge, though, of seeing, like, can you make the right adjustment, and, like, how fast can you make the right adjustment? Like, that's a different rhythm than we've had, which is going to change things. Yeah. Underswung it. That's the rhythm. I was trying to slow my rhythm down, and I ended up hitting it short. Blocked it. Couple that are placed short side of the hole. Pretty tough to dial in. Yeah, some of it, you got to be really precise. Like that one now I'm 101%, which I'm guessing is going to be too much. You never know, though, with the way these kick. Trying to see what the quads look like, because it's a little bit shorter, and that shorter seem to have a lefter kick than the other ones. Ooh, that's close. Come on. See, there's like a little bump right where we're landing it. Right where we're landing it, there's like a little flat spot and then a left kick. And I'm like literally trying to find the in-between. Because I don't know if playing like where we had it and slightly more fade is the way to go. That's short. Yeah, I don't know if the fade is gonna be it. This one's really tight. Like, we are missing some of our inputs, but we hit a lot in the right spot and just have not quite gotten them to go where we thought. That's probably too much. It's definitely more than we've had on the others. It's that little kick to the left, but like the dumb thing is if I aim it, I've been aiming it to the right and then it flattens. That's the part I think that's been the most frustrating to me. This kind of challenge on EA, oh yeah, EAs would have swirling winds. EAs would have swirling winds in addition to the fact that, you know, you'd have a random circle. That was the thing with EAs, is like they were actually RNG. Like, I love that with this game it's not RNG. Like, I mean, the wind's gonna have variability, but I can set up and I can execute and I can be rewarded for my efforts. It's such a tight thing, but it's like, what if I hit the 101 and we pushed it? I'm gonna try the 101 from this position. That's too much. RNG in a game of skill, certainly something. Yeah, I mean, it's the mechanic that everybody wants to have, right? Yeah, what's going on, Joe? Welcome back. What if we try and draw this one more instead? Maybe because it hits a flatter spot if we change the angle of attack. Oh, that's closer. Oh, this is gonna be close. I think we got it. Come on. No, see that there's literally like a rock on the green. There's literally a rock on the green where we're landing that is making this quite difficult. What's going on, Brandon? Is this game good? The reviews are so bad. I think this game is very good, yes. The reviews are largely stemming from, it's got microtransactions, and they nerfed, a lot of it is because they nerfed VC early on. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it requires some grind, for sure. It requires some grind, for sure, but I think that's to be expected. Before you play online. Like, you shouldn't, I don't think, going online immediately is, what people should be doing anyway. Play the career mode, play challenges. Just dunk it. Just dunk it easy. I'm trying to, like, approach it differently. Like, I'm trying to put loft on, like, I don't know, trying to carry it a little bit further. At 98%. I'm trying to fly this little bump so we can try to avoid the like kick to the left. Now I'm messing up my swing. Brandon, thank you for the follow. Now, I'm trying to take Tim's suggestion here and like fly it over. All right, a little bit different approach to this one. Still that kick to the left, and it doesn't release. 2K takes all your VC and resets your character. Can you imagine? That would be like the hardcore version of the challenge. It seems like a dumb idea. Just rolls more. The bounce is still there. But I don't know if, like, I don't know if shaping this to have more rollout, like get the bounce but then still release. I don't know, because it feels like it's gonna just do that. What if instead we just adjusted the distance and don't do like all the other, because when we loft it, it rolls out a lot less than if we just shape it. Do like half. I don't know, this pin is difficult. Okay, half is definitely not it. 3/4. Yeah, an Iron Man account. I'm just really annoyed by this little, like, pebble in the middle of the green. Because, okay, so we had that, right? Brought it down to here. I am literally going to move it just like an inch in. Repeat the shot. Alright, we missed like an inch to the right. Moved it an inch left. Okay, finally. Freaking finally. Yeah, what up, Liam? Yeah, the other ones have taken us like 15 attempts or less. That one took us 43. Definitely required us to get a little bit more creative on the shot selection. Fun challenge would be to do like a... you could do like a Barstool Challenge speed run. Doing all the hole-in-ones. Clip farming? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely clip farming. Yeah, what's going on, Steve? I mean, we're just doing the challenge, but at the same time, I have hole-outs. I've got hole-in-one clips for a few days now. The iconic 7th at Pebble Beach. It's playing downhill. It's gonna carry an extra like 7 yards and fly this one right at the hole. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if we did it first try? Almost second try. They're all close. They're all really close. I think that's too deep. Because the thing is, with it being 56, it's not spinning back enough. That's gonna be probably short, right? But I was wondering, what if we faded a little bit more? Because the fade's gonna actually bring it on potentially a better line. It's close. That's short. Come on. Whoa. Oh, man. What's going on, golfing with an average? Am I ranked? No, we don't really play ranked. We are ranked 28th in TGC Tours world ranking, though. Just inside. I think this could be it. The one hop. There we go. There we go. Use your pitching wedge so you can roll it a little bit easier. I mean, we found where it was, and there was a little bit of backspin to work with, but yeah. I don't know, it depends on if you find partials to be easier. You know? Alright, so we've done 4 of the hole-in-one challenges and the monster putt challenge in like 40 minutes. Not bad. That's not bad. All right. I mean, we've got more to do. We can go for one more. 10 ace challenges, is that not a bit overkill? Probably for the average person, D-Brad, yeah. Probably for the average person it would be. I think we've gotten 5 of them in 100 attempts combined. Okay. We'll try the choked. We'll try the choked over here first. And we'll kind of adjust from there. That's 98%, effectively 99%. It'll give us a good idea of the bounce and roll. Need to be a little bit left. A little bit more power than the last zone. From like 99 to 101. We're a little short. Okay, I went for the overswing with the over rhythm on this one because I think that gives us the legs we need to get pin high. A little short. Gonna give a little D-loft instead. Go for the overswing. Go for the perfect rhythm. Ooh, okay. That's it. Go a little bit further. That one wasn't good. Could do it too, it's just so many. Well, for me, I'm also thinking about the content. Gotta always be thinking about the content. Okay, if you hit it too far, that is something to think about because it takes away some of that leftward kick and you actually need a more aggressive line. I don't actually know how that one got. Telling you, sometimes I move my thumb to the left and I end up pushing to the right as a byproduct. That might be the one. I am the one. It tried to come out. It did try and come out. But yes, I did start singing Ultimate for just a split second. I am the one, the master son. All right. Lose any of the Evo tools on the clubs? I did not, Steve. Are you on PC? Because I know PC, I think, historically has had probably the most issues with those sorts of things. All right. Let's do this. We've got Plat. I'm having fun doing these, though. So what we're going to do, we'll take our quick 3-minute break, get rid of the pre-rolls. You're on Xbox? No, I haven't experienced that personally, but I have heard people look like a Formula One commenter, Harold. The only problem is I'm not British, so I can't can't quite take that role. I don't have like Crofty's voice or anything like that. But yeah, so we'll take our quick 3-minute break here, get rid of the pre-rolls. We'll come back, we'll do one more of these, and then we'll hop into Plat round 3 and then 4, see what we can do. So appreciate you all being here. Hope you're enjoying. If you're here live, you'll see plenty of these on YouTube Shorts in the days to come. Ace farming, just ace after ace. Maybe we'll spread them out, maybe not. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Probably just pump them out. Aces every day. Yeah, I'll see you guys in 3. Go stretch or grab a snack. Go whatever. I don't care what you do. Be back in 3 minutes.
It's raining.
Ads. Oh, we're just on it tonight. We timed that one up perfectly. All right, we're back. I was thinking about yeah, what's going on, Ryan? As overkill as this might be, these hole-in-one challenges and stuff, I am enjoying this more than like the Wednesday wear and earn, right? Something that's just like super arbitrary and weird. Like I would rather have stuff that's like really testing you to be precise, place the ball in the hole or like within like a really small thing without RNG components, as opposed to play 5 holes wearing this brand on this course and also sink a particular putt in that scenario. Like this, or play this course 5 times. Why? Why am I playing a course just over and over again? Just because? I think the choke pitching wedge is the play. We hit over the rhythm on the first shot. This is the rhythm. Oh, that's close. Let's just try it stock this time. That's under and underpowered. But it's gonna work. Okay, fourth try? Easy. Okay, lucked into that one. Let's do another one, because that one was really fast. Oh, man. It is 9:10 p.m., Liam. It is 10 after 9, or 2100 if we're going military time. Yeah, that was a lucky hop and skip. I thought when it landed short, it was going to take a really hard kick to the right. TPC Scottsdale Tiger Territory. 215-yard par 3 hole-out challenges. I mean, those ones would definitely be... They'd be tougher, but if they're going to be, like, minimal wind like this, they still wouldn't be that bad, because you can just roll them up. Like, this one's a little bit awkward because it's gotta go 4 yards on the bounce and roll. This might be okay, though. I don't know, it's always like the first couple of shots are to see kind of how the green is playing, and then you start to dial it from there. %, 98%. I think we're gonna be short with the full shot. 101 definitely helps us out, but I still think this is gonna be short. Give the kick. Ooh, that's close. That's too much power, right? Unless it hits the pin and drops straight down. Yeah, because that was 101 and over... Oh, blocked that one. That was 101 and we over-rhythmed it. Useless but fun. Yeah. Like, the rewards aren't much, but it's more enjoyable than playing the same course over and over again. Just for the sake of it. Letting my thumb get a little bit, loose here. Good practice to get this. Yeah, that's the other thing, is like, it's not all for naught. Like, you're still playing golf, you're still hitting inputs, so you get good practice in just in a different way. We got 0.69% in the positive on the power. That's got to be nice. Ooh. Oh, we didn't get it this time. You're ready to throw your beer on the green? Blocked it. Yeah, as the crowds are empty. And the crowd goes mild. Do we have one on our hands? Oh, that's close. I blocked it, dang. You're guessing 19 attempts on the overrun? I mean, Fotek, we're already on 17. That's a pretty tight line that you're asking. Not that it can't be done, but very tight line that you're asking. Also, isn't part of betting you gotta give it a half? Like it would be a 19.5, and we're not gonna get it because I underswung it. Oh, man. Blocked that one. Yeah, felt it. Oh, that's too much power. I will say the only thing with this is, like, we're taking way more shots than we normally do. Yeah, I mean, this is like going to the range. You just have a range sesh where you're just firing off shots after the other. So I can feel it in my thumb, the, like, burn from all the shots that we're taking. All for good reason, though, but... Definitely a little aggressive with the rhythm there. Trying to be like a little bit more on the draw. Yeah, they save the aim in between shots, but they reset your shot shape, which does make it a little inconvenient. Does make it a little bit inconvenient. Just made the hole in one at Pebble. Nice. Yeah, some of them aren't that bad. It's the ones that have a little bit more going on with the break. Like this one. I'm wondering if trying for the hop is the mistake here, or if I should be trying to, like... I don't know, it feels like if I'm trying to sit it, like, that's not a good idea. I just don't know if I should be trying to fade it or draw it. Or just overpower. I feel like this is definitely short, right? Because we didn't add any D-loft to it. Definitely one of the better feeling ones. Dunking on a hop bender. We've already done one of these challenges dunking on a hop. So I'm prepared to dunk another on the hop. we go just into the fade, what is this going to do to us? Gonna make things better or worse? Feels like almost worse. I'm like just starting to get my swing path off the mark. Yeah, what up, Vandy? How we doing, dude? I'm having a hard time deciding if I want to be on like the quad perfects or if I want to have the overpowered like 101. I don't think I de-lofted that enough. This has got to be too far, right? 101 and over rhythm. It's close though. Hey, there it is. Lucky number 42 for me as well. Went and yelled at Maximo for messing up your Discord meme. Yeah, well, I mean, I was second, and then Maximo pushed me to third. I don't know if others have finished. I know I definitely wasn't in second through 2 anymore, though. Alright, well, we got 7 of them done in, like, I don't know, an hour or so. Not bad. You don't have to, D-Brad. I'll take third. I'll take third. I mean, I know it's going to get me fired, but I'll take it. Alright, let's play Plat. Are hole-in-ones good warm-up? I don't know. But, hopefully it translates. Maybe we can hit a hole-in-one on the course today. On the bright side, if all else goes wrong in Plat, I at least got a week worth of shorts content. I gotta try and throw like the barstool stuff in the in all the titles. I don't know if the barstool stuff is gonna make them travel worse or better. Hey, good morning, Yane. How we doing? You want to win to make up for your Plat finish? That's fair. That's fair. All right. High winds. Southwest soft, moderate, medium, fast. Soft, moderate, medium, fast. Okay, so I guess the last round is the one with the, like, I heard there's, like, extremely firm fairways or something. I don't know what the greens play like. But I feel like it's going to be, like, round 3 lulls you in with receptive precision stuff. And then round 4 is, like, wake up, this is Plat. But let's go one shot at a time. Let's be smart. The biggest thing here is to just dial in our shots, put ourselves in position to make putts. You know, obviously, putts are going to be putts, right? We have our storied history with them. We have our storied history with the putter. It's well documented. It's well known. Just get it on the green, get a close putt if we can. A little bit underswung. The rhythm is going to help us out here. Moderates into the wind. It's going to be a beautiful way to start your round 3. Extreme firm, but default, so the bounces are big, but the rolls tuned by the designer. Whiplash that might really suck. We'll see. We'll see about it. Hey, what up, RJ? Thank you for the luck. Yeah, we just gotta take things one stroke at a time. Just gotta take things one stroke at a time. Try and play our game. Try and, you know, see shots, execute shots. Just give ourselves chances. Alright, now all I need is to be able to take that shot now like 20 more times and we'll jar it. I think that's the key here. Alright, good start. Good start, good start. Can't sleep? Early in the morning, think of a lot of your daughter. She's having it really hard in life right now. I'm sorry to hear that, Yane. Yeah, I mean, that's never fun for anybody. I mean, especially thinking about your own kid. It's tough. AJ Buddha, we are on PlayStation. I feel like we're not gonna get into the bunker. If we could get into the bunker, that'd be great. This is very precise driving, though, to get there, and I feel like it could go wrong more than it goes right. Because if you miss and, like, hit this side slope, we're probably down into the abyss, into the water. So we'll take a little 4-iron off the tee. Try and leave ourselves just at a full wedge distance. Try and play smart, responsible golf. Try and play smart, responsible golf. Now we are on an upslope. Up the hill. Ball's below the feet. Choked. Uphill. Wind. Closed it. Not the end of the world. Because this is actually more of an uphill putt, I think, from here. Maybe a little left to right. Actually, it's not quite, but... I'm sorry to hear that, Yana. Yeah, that's tough. Because, I mean, there's definitely other things at play, right? Like, probably stuff at school, self-esteem, all of those hurdles. If it's any consolation, I've known people who have come out on the other side of it. Good putt. Good putt. Hey, how's it going, Carlos? Billy, thank you for the YouTube sub. Okay. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. I don't think we're gonna power drive it, but I am gonna try and smoke it. 102. I mean, it's not exactly like smoked, but it's more than normal. Definitely more than normal. That's a, yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's your job as a parent, so to speak, right? To love and to care and do your best to help out in whatever ways that you can. Try and squeeze this 8. Gonna try and squeeze this 8. I knew even up the hill it was going to turn over to the left. Didn't judge that quite right, but we're pin high. We've got to look at it. Left to right breaker. Somewhere out here, get it on the high side of it, turn, and then just drip in. Come on, stay up. Okay, and that's how we like to start things, man. It's how we like to start things. This is like round 2, and that's what we're trying to emulate out here. Is round 2 was a really good round. Okay, there's a little bit of a bowl. There's a little bit of a bowl. What can we do with that bowl? 217. 5-iron would land like here. Like soft fairways, so 216, 230. Choke the 4-iron. Little bounce and run. Because 206, 210, 220s. Don't really feel like I have a great play here. I'm going to kind of try and shoot it up this right-hand side. Go for the bowl right to left. Just making sure that stock 4 isn't the play. I don't think it is. Because it's going to carry me into the 240s. Maybe it is. No, that's 2 now. Be landing me right short of the green. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I'm hoping this is the right play. It might not be, but I'm hoping it is. Closed it. So I think it all kind of funnels from back here. It definitely all funnels from back there. That works for me. Okay, that works for me. That one just feels like hit it in that general area short of the green and you've got a bowl. It's just don't overshoot it. Yeah, what's going on, Arkin? Are we trusting ourselves to hit it into here, or are we trying to hit it into this? And is there a big difference? More green to work with. About equidistant. That brings water into play. I mean, we're swinging it well, so I'm not like crazy concerned as to which line we do take. Potentially the right-hand side has a flatter lie for us. Even on the downslope, I feel like I need to give it just a touch more because it's moderate greens. So I'm giving it a little bit of D-loft. Overswung it. Man, that's still got right of the hole. Yeah, distance was what we wanted it to be. That just got right of where we needed it to be. Right, come on. Maybe we can make a putt and keep things going. Come on. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Pins in the back, it's up a hill. 260s. I mean, it's soft, so if it gets to 280, you're still leaving like 260 left side wind. I mean, I guess you could probably go 3-wood, 3-wood. Trying to think. It's a tight window. could take us out of the green in 2 is my concern, especially because it's downhill. I got 102 on it. I'm trying to squeeze it out a little bit more because I know it is downhill. I shot the gap last time, but this time I feel like 3-wood is the play. I think I'm still gonna have to step on it because it's moderates into that big upslope. Like this feels a little bit below the feet, even though it's uphill. Okay, I got 102. I hope that's enough. No. I needed like 103, and I think I still needed to attack it a little bit more. A little bit more left. Like that slope is actually more to the right than straight up at it. But that's a tough one. That really is a tough one. Yeah, what's going on, Russell? 81%. Let's see. This is 100. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? We actually did it. All right, a little bit more pace. There we go. All right, this is like round 2 deja vu. It's like round 2 deja vu. Just keep it going. Keep it steady. Short par 3. We like short par 3. Short par 3 feels gettable. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. Getting ourselves to flat portions of the green. Spots where we can make putts. I mean, the thing is, we're playing stuff very much so furs and gurs, like good approach shots. And we've rolled a couple. Certainly helps us. This is a tough pin. This feels like one that you've got to land out here and just try and get pin high and get this putt somewhere over here. Like just shy of pin high or just pin high. Probably just shy of it is probably straighter. I mean, the wind is definitely favorable. So we might be able to try and play a little bit more of a draw shape into it. But this is moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. No, this is moderate green, so I just don't know. Probably too short. The number of times, like, you hear the same thing. It's always like, is it going to be plaque psoriasis or, like, something else? There's always, like, two that I feel like the drug commercials are always, like, flip-flop in between. Honestly, the close probably helps because of the way that lie was. But again, it's kind of that awkward We didn't carry it far enough, so we can't draw it straight up there. This is kind of that pin high putt we were talking about getting. %. Yeah, overswung that one. 2% over, and I missed my rhythm pretty badly too. Okay, so the train comes to an end on 9. That's all right though. 8 birdies going out is a very solid start. Okay. This feels like deja vu. I feel like we had this pin in round 2. Now it's soft, but here's the thing of it. We missed pretty badly to the left last time. It still is tempting me. I mean, it's gonna be the tough up and down, but we're gonna try it. Just kind of go for it. Whatever we get, we get. I mean, yeah. Hung out there. Hopefully we can get into the sand next to the hole. That's not exactly what I had drawn up. Not sure if that's surprising to anybody, but that's not, that was not part of the game plan. About 48 yards to work with here. And it's uphill. So what if go here? This could go horribly wrong. Or this could be brilliant. I'm not really so certain how it's gonna go. So far, it's looking like somewhere in between. Not brilliant. Definitely not the worst. Definitely not the worst. That's too much. I don't know what happened. I knew it as soon as I hit it that I had just completely botched my my visual cue of where I putt. Okay, so we learned there. We learned there that the fairway I need to add for it. All right, it's okay. I'm not too. It happens. Our swings are. That wasn't really like much on the input. I mean, it was on the putt, but as far as everything else, like we can calmly hop back right into the driver's seat here. Okay, uphill 176. I mean, this is. It's playing uphill here. I mean, this could very easily. 176, right? Not really that much uphill, but you know, you could lose 99%. Like, let's call it 174. Maybe you do need to add a little bit of loft to it. Land it short. Let it release down the slope. Okay. Let's just make it back. Just make it back and like don't just forget about it. And we're even par through it. It's a drivable 4, probably in that setup with the way that pin is. It's a sucker pin. Like we should be laying it back. Play into a number. Try to go up and down from range. Oh no. Lucky landing spot. Holy kick. Misread the wind by a couple of yards there. Oh boy. Alright. Got away with one for sure. Got away with one there. Okay. Soft fairways, I'm going power drive. Also, because just been feeling our swing and contact points this evening, so I have faith in it. I'm trying to shorten this, right? This could go one of two ways, and what I'm kind of hoping for is the 4-iron to like hit right into that slope and just kick up. That's kind of the play that I'm going for. Oh, I closed it. Gosh darn it. In the bunker? Because at least I can splash out of the bunker. Okay, that's a little more awkward. Whatever you gotta do to score. Whatever you gotta do to score. Well, I guess not whatever, because if it was whatever, we would actually play left-handed. Would be a lefty fade. Let's see. If I take on the risk, I get rewarded with... What is that? My, like, 7-iron? Ish, kind of 6. Here we're further back, but I have angle and just run it up. I actually think that this shot might be the play. Okay. Downhill. Part that concerns me. It's soft, right? So we should be okay. Yeah, the flat practice got my eyes kind of aligned to like where I need to be aligned. This was not as good of an angle as I thought we were gonna have, if I'm being completely honest. Four-iron's gonna land like there. I think 4-iron, play the loft, it's uphill. You just want to be right of the hole. And of course, I still managed to get left of it and well, actually, the fairway being soft might not be a bad thing. I don't know. Like, that rolled a lot, but I don't know how that would have rolled differently had I landed on the green. Like, complete transparency there. I'm not sure. I am kind of feeling straight putt. Kind of feeling straight putt on this. 62%. I botched the pace. I think that was it. It was one of those I have that every once in a while. Because we had the couple that we like blasted past early, it was in the back of my head. And what I ended up doing is I hesitate on the top because I'm really concerned about the power and I don't commit to it and just come up way short. So just as a little note to anybody who maybe runs into the same feeling, you know, where you like focus on your power and you feel like you pause at the top of your swing, it's probably causing you to have those negative tempos. Trust the swing. What's going on, Hugo? Good evening from Paraguay. Well, good evening from the States. Always enjoyed the live stream. I appreciate that, Hugo. Awesome that you're checking in from a completely different continent. That's always been the cool thing about streaming is, you know, it gets to people all around the world. Yeah, obviously a mostly US audience, but that doesn't mean only US. Okay, uphill, kind of like pin high. The wind's a little long. I feel like I gotta put some loft into it. Don't want to be too much loft, because if we're too much loft, we're gonna run into some problems. I just can't afford to be short, which is probably why we end up hitting the 101. Because my brain is just like making sure we don't loft it so much that we end up, you know, below the hole into that light rough. All right, just want to make sure that there's, or at least reduce my risk of crazy breaking putt. Okay, 3 holes to go. We got a par 5. I think this is a really long par 5. I think this was a 3-shot. $645 yards. So yeah, even if you, on soft fairways, I mean, it's back there, but I think even if you got it down, like, you'd have to get it all the way down here to have a chance. That's 370. 90. We got 15 yards to work, which means I'd have to carry it 275. Yeah, so this is a 3-shot hole. No need bringing in extra risk here. Just send it, get it in the fairway. Because we're gonna lay it up again anyway. This is all just get it to a yardage that you like. Alright, yep, get the swing dialed in so that we're ready for our approach game. 115 yards. Cool. A little bit of an upslope. I feel like if we took the full 122, 120, feel like with the wind, we're kind of in a weird situation here. Little loft. Ah, see that wind took over it. Or did I end up hitting the 121 instead of the lofted 127? Hey, what's going on, Darren? How's the future feeling? Did I loft the 121 instead of the 127? I feel like I did, coming up that short. %. Oh, I underswung. Our transition, we've been a little bit off on the putts tonight. Kind of that, like, maybe it's because we didn't take many before this round because we were doing the barstool challenges. That might be it. But I feel like we were, yeah, once we kind of get into that weird, like, 60 to 75% range, I don't feel quite dialed on it. Alright, it is what it is. We still had a solid round. We're 11 under through 16. Struggling with getting my career to load after you click on it. Ever since PlayStation updated, it won't load it. I haven't tried to play it, Tyler. Welcome back, by the way. We've just been doing challenges and stuff. There's been definitely some small oddities that I've noticed with it, but I haven't played career mode to see what's going on over there. It would also be worth asking the question, how many seasons in are you? Because I remember, at least in previous titles, like, the more seasons deep you got, like, there was a lot of information it was dragging around, and it just seemed to get clunkier as the seasons went on. Not that I'm recommending to, restart it, but just something to think about. So I think 4-iron's going to land a few yards short. 203, 213. If we landed it, like, somewhere in here, see, that's a big slope, and that's what concerns me. But I feel like that's where you gotta go. Try and overpower it. I mean, we got effectively like a 102 here. Just get up and roll back there. Yes. That's it. Needed a little bit more to the left, but I think that's the play. I think that's the play. Only like 2-ish. Okay. I didn't know if you were like career mode grinder and like really had a ton of them done type of deal. I'm gonna put it just on the right edge here, 53%. Nice. Good read. Good read. Yeah, 2K support's gonna be a little bit slow, and like, they should get back to you. You might have some, it might slow going into the weekend and stuff. Hopefully they get it resolved. I guess it's kind of like, hopefully it's a widespread issue, because it's more likely to get fixed. I was gonna say, I think this is 100% fur, but we drove that one par 4 and got kicked into the crap, so it's probably not. Or it definitely isn't in the 90s, but still a very good driving accuracy day so far. I mean, soft fairways helps for sure, but we've been pretty solid on the approach. Been pretty solid on the approach thus far this tournament. Alright, smoked one last one for the round. It's downslope, but it's out of the rough, so it's softer. Sit. I don't know how much closer you can get that just with the distance. Again, it's leave ourselves putts. Leave ourselves putts. 56. Ah, that one, I pushed it. I pushed it, but I think that one broke more. I pushed it, but I think that one broke more. I don't think I had enough red on it at the beginning. Alright, but that's definitely up there. That's big mover. That's a big mover. How much longer are we streaming? Probably close to 45 minutes to an hour. Probably closer to an hour here. We got one more competitive round to play. So that was round 3 of Plat. That's a solid moving day. That's a very solid moving day. That moves us to 13th. And not only 13th, but only 5 strokes back. Now, 5 strokes is a big ask on the final round here, but we're feeling pretty good. We're striking pretty well. Let's see here. We're a Furs and Gers man. This is my strength. Furs, Gers, proximity. Putting is weak. That's why we need the other 3 to be, playing nicely together. 92 and 100. We were 194 and 92 and 83. So yeah, we're probably close to, if not the tops in that. Wow, Dev's at 96%, 6% clear of second. Yeah, people were, I read comments, something about like the fairways being really lumpy and mean. I think it would have to be more that last round. 95.8%, jeez. Where is Joel on the leaderboards? Because if you're hitting that many greens in reg. Oh yeah, they're leading. I missed their name because it was right below. Yeah. They got to 52. We'd have to pull off an unreal 17 under. Like I said, we're 5 strokes back of the leader going into the final round. Yeah, we obviously lost quite a bit on that first round going 61, but we're moving ourselves into good position. So let's go through the usual here. Hopefully standing up's not gonna ruin anything, but we gotta take a quick little break here, take care of pre-rolls on Twitch. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Yeah, if you're new, you drop a follow, sub on YouTube. It all helps me out immensely, and what actually helps me out greatly, if you're watching on YouTube, likes on streams are a huge help, subbed or not. If you enjoy it, drop a like, helps me out, lets YouTube know what's what. But yeah, that's enough sellout. You have a Discord too? Okay, that's enough sellout. We'll be back in 3 minutes, and then we will go with round 4 of Plat. Appreciate you all. See you in a few.
It's raining.
Ads. All right, we are back. Let's get into it. Just had a thought here. So the game's been out for what, roughly 4 months? Just over 4. I guess just over 4 months for early access. Almost 4 months since full launch. I think it was like the day after early access we hit 1,000 subs, and pretty cool thing is we are very, very close to 2,000 subs on YouTube, which for a guy that just streams and makes shorts out of it, because I just don't have the time to make videos and stuff, I'm pretty proud of like what we've built here. So just big thank you. We're 26 subs shy of getting there. I think, well, it's gonna be a tight squeeze to get there by the end of the month, because we only have one more stream after this. So we'll see how the shorts do over the week. Maybe we can hit 2K before the end of June. We'll definitely hit it by my birthday next month, maybe by the end of June. And we're getting pretty close to like getting into the variety. I want to be golf and play other things. Hopefully that will be a well-received thing. We'll see. I hope you guys like Soulsborne type stuff and other, content of that nature. I'm a big Souls guy from Soft. That style of game, the Souls-like. I bought Jedi Survivor. We're gonna play that. Probably figure out some other things. We'll test the waters with different stuff. But I hope you all give it a chance. Check it out. All right, let's get into it. Round 4. Things, I believe this is the big switch up round from what I've heard. So it is medium winds from the tips. Extremely firm, very fast. I see. Richard, thank you for the follow. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Extremely firm, very fast. We got lulled in. Round 3, moderate, medium, fast. Now the accelerator is on for our approach shots. We're gonna have a lot more to consider. Brian Popovich and Ty Wilk, thank you very much for the YouTube subs. Love that. Watching other players' TGC rounds for research purposes be considered cheating? No, it's not. There's nothing you can do to police it, and like to ask people not to, I think is unrealistic. It's the same way of like you can play practice rounds and stuff. You're not gonna stop much with it. Okay. I'm gonna play this back. This is kind of a feeler. We're hitting the choked 3-wood. Trying to keep it short of this rough. Okay, I mean that bounces. That bounces for sure. Okay, with it being very fast though, what happens is now this backstop is brought into play. Because it's going to carry 135, maybe carry about pin high, big bounce. Now, we can, there's 2 ways that we could go about this. We have to commit to one of them. I think it's actually more beneficial to de-loft it and roll it back down than it would be to try and attack short and bound it up. Hey, what's going on, John? I hit it a little bit closed, but we're still on the green. I believe that kicks to the right. Okay, I did not get it. That's tough. I didn't get it. I closed it, so I didn't get it to the right enough to ride the ridge back. So, not great to start. We're going to need to leave this short. definitely gonna need to leave this short. The 75% might not even. I'm expecting rollout from the extremes. Okay, good up and down, bad approach. Yeah, missed our input. It is what it is. Long vacation. Everybody's taking the vacations. I took vacation. You took vacation. A couple other people were on vacation. I guess we probably just timed our vacation to pretty much be like right around where like the kids are out of school and all of that stuff. Hey, welcome back, Tyler. Fitting tips for long irons? So my whole iron set I have the same. I have, because I'm a sculptor, so I have 3 swing path and 2 contact to get it up to like 88 and 89. Above that, like once I get to my hybrid and my wood, I have some extra power to like create some gaps that I like. But I don't think there's, I mean, for irons and wedges, I'm going pretty well just on the accuracy game. As much swing path and contact as I can get. What do you do here? Hey, what's going on, Thomas? This seems absurd. Like, I don't know where this is going. And I don't really have a great shot. Like, it's not... I don't have any shot that I'm like, this will be a really great idea. Because everything's extremely firm and you've got a tucked pin. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. I feel like this is the outcome for many. 85%. $84 will work because the very fast out of the heavy rough. That's it. Stop rolling, dude. Stop rolling. Good putt, but my goodness. That's got to be a par hole. That hole's probably playing over par. You're not... To birdie, that is nuts. You chatting from the shorts page where you scroll to click it onto the channel and watching the stream in video form? No, the only difference is the vertical feed is set up for the shorts feed, right? So like me on top and like cropped out gameplay on the bottom. If you go to the other stream, you're gonna get the full view of everything. You're just gonna have to, like, if you really want to see it well, turn your phone. You know, we have, and that's just a general thing, we always have 3 streams going. We've got the vertical stream, but we also have the horizontal stream on YouTube and Twitch. So like whatever is your preferred viewing platform and experience, it's available. See my shorts before? Never seen me live? So we stream Monday through Thursday about 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern. That's our normal stream schedule. We were off last week. Next Thursday I'll be traveling for 4th of July to my parents. So like there are times that we'll be off, but that's our normal cadence. I'm a software developer, John. Kind of feel like I want to go like straight at it. Okay, so I think that has to do with the That must have to do with the green speed that bites. That's one thing that I haven't tested. There we go. Let's get on the board. This round is going to be a grind. This round is going to be a grind. You almost had to have like the really high scoring early. Look at that. Just a casual quad power drive. I count 101 as quads, by the way. For those keeping track. Wanna be to the right. Wanna be to the right. Left is flirting with danger. Left is flirting with danger. You only hit quad power drives? Quad red? Mayday, mayday. I love how I want to be right and I'm still 3 yards under aim to the left. That's crazy misread. That's crazy misread. Live golf tomorrow in Dallas? Have fun. Should be a good time. I can't say that I follow anything with Live, but I mean, just going to a tournament should be a blast. Nice putt. Nice putt, yeah. Give the little point. Send a quick thanks upstairs. Our things, we shot 12 in round 3. And we went par birdie here to start round 4. The extremely firms are extremely sick in the head. 5. What do you do? Extremely firm everything. This is Hit and Hope. I closed it. It's too far anyway. Bunker. Okay, I can live with bunker. I can live with bunker here. Yeah. Shot shaping for the win, by the way. Sculptor gang. Cutting across it, up the hill, it goes right to left. Pulled it, but I am 100% okay with that recovery. Because that is up and down for a par. I'm gonna take the way that these par 3s are with the extremely firms. I'm gonna take that. 100%. Extremely firms. Kind of disgusting. Basically forced into playing a partial Okay. For safety, we're gonna take the choked driver. More forgiveness off the tee still gets us to where we need to be. But I think we're gonna be within 100 here. We should very much so be within 100 just because of the extremely firms. So just going into this knowing we've got to take a partial lob wedge. Joey V, get in there with the YouTube sub. Get in there. Appreciate it. This guy, what's going on, Whoa? What is going on, Whoa and company? Welcome to the fun round. You're just in time. We're on hole 6. We've gone par, birdie, par. Couple of par saves. The extremely firms are kind of disgusting on the par 3s. But, yeah, we've had ourselves a decent tournament. Round 1 was shaky yesterday. Bogeyed the first, 9 under to finish. We rattled off 10 straight birdies to start round 2. Finished at 14. And then round 3, we started off with 8 straight birdies. Finished at, I think, 12. We tried to drive that one par 4 and ended up making bogey on it because I couldn't remember what the percentage power looked like in my head. So here we are. 37 under with, 13 to play? Not a bad position to be in. The problem that we currently face is I don't really partial anything post update. Really don't partial anything post season 2 here, so we'll see how this shot goes. But I hope you're all doing well. 83%. 82 will work. The closed is not my finest work. I thought I was playing for a little bit more rollout. I know it's a 60-degree wedge, but we're partialing it, so it has like way less spin and extremely firms. It's still a look at it. It's just not really the look that we're looking for. But yeah, this is a tough one. This is a tough round. I think that's from the overhit. We were going for 50%, we hit 52. Although that feels like it would have been short, so kind of interesting. All right, is what it is. I knew we had that partial. Coming. We just didn't execute. 370 down to there. I mean, that's bold. That's dumb. Don't do that. We've been feeling our shots there. Yeah, it's a bit on the aggressive line, but trying to play ourselves into a decent approach shot. Anything we can do, like really anything we can do here to set ourselves up for like any form of loft into this pin would be great. What's the story behind this character? So 69 in every stat. That's kind of what we've been doing for all of these games. Guy Viso, I'm Italian. We're the face guy. It's kind of our MO at this point. All of my emotes are pretty well derived off of this face. So Viso, Guy is an Italian name. Viso is face in Italian, so he's Guy Face. That's the extent of my creativity. Take it or leave it. I say you have a plethora of hole-in-ones in this game because of the hole-in-one challenges. I mean, I have 5. outside of the hole-in-one challenges. I think I have 13 now because of the hole-in-one challenges, and I'm still not done. I'm proud to say that I'm proud to say that we've done it on Legend. You know? This is such a tight window, and even if we get it right, I don't think it matters. So, screw it, send it. We end up where we end up. I pulled it. The pull was a good thing. It's gonna kick right, isn't it? Okay, maybe this was the problem. It's coming down. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Because I was going to say the monster putt down the hill was going to be problematic. Very fast, we're probably off the green. What a roller coaster of emotions that was. What a roller coaster of emotions that was. Okay. Well, we're here now. Thing is, I suck at chipping. And so, like, this should be the way to go, but I don't think it is. I'm gonna make Bot proud with this one. Maybe. Kinda sketchy, though. Not gonna lie. Kinda sketchy. Because you're out here. You're out here, man. But I feel like, I don't know, for me this is just safer. I'm so bad at the chips. Oh, am I getting raid night now? Is it my turn? Was this coordinated? This is deja vu, but in reverse. Maximo coming in with the raid as well. Yeah, this is okay. So we need Scotty. I think there are a couple aces, a couple other people, and this will just be last night, but reversed. How's this pin legal, Josh? Well, it's flat at the hole. They also just cranked up the green speeds. Like, it's extremely firms and very fast. If you slow this down, you can hold it. Hey, how we doing, Josh? How we doing, New Age? Maximo, appreciate the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome to the fun of round 4. I underswung it, cause I'm a dingus. I don't know what it is. The powers are messing me up tonight. The powers are messing me up tonight. Ay, caramba. I don't know why, but I'm not trusting things. Fruity Pollo, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's try that again. Oh yeah, now we hit quads. Now we hit quads. How's that for a birdie, huh? Stupid game. Stupid game. Boy. What up, Classy? How we doing, dude? Love Jesus? What's going on, man? How are you? You shot a solid 2 under this round? Had all of the shapes? Fortunately, we're 3 under. I'm trying not to put the other shapes on the card. Trying not to put the other shapes on the card, but this combination of stuff is kind of disgusting. Because it's very fast, but then like the wind is still in play. It's just like, I'm not familiar with the extreme and ultra settings. Like they're so new and I'm so unfamiliar with them that I just don't know how they play. So we're just like, we're trying our best out here. Trying our best out here to make educated guesses and get ourselves at least close enough that we can be in like a flattish spot to make a putt. Say hi and run, but you're fixing to game yourself. Got a VR headset? Ooh, have fun. Have fun, man. Always appreciate you stopping by to say hello. Man, these stupid little things. I think it's out this way. Well, when you hit it 45%, that's not gonna do anybody anything good. That definitely came off the foot, though, a lot stronger. I thought it was gonna come off the foot, like we were gonna kind of hit through it, and I thought at the end it would swing back. I hit it really firm, but I feel like the way it was outside, I don't think that was ever getting there. Guns in PA? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What is this at? Because this gets dangerous. That's 330. Oh, with extremely firms. Hold on. It's a little bit closed. Probably my first, like, bad drive. So, thought process. First off, we've been feeling it, so I didn't think I was going to do that. But second off, that, I just didn't want to have a 200-plus yard shot in, but I guess looking at the green, I shouldn't have worried about that. Actually, don't think I need. I think we can hit. Actually, started out there with the draw. Okay, well, we hit it open because we hit it closed the last time, but this rock should kick us to straight sideways left. Yeah. Not exactly how I drew it up. Not exactly how I drew it up, but you know what? We might be able to keep, like, the real big stuff off the cards. That's a decent recovery. Okay, well, I'll take it. I'll take it. A bogey after that tee shot. I got aggressive. I didn't want the 200 pluser, but I should have just gone. I mean, hindsight's 2020. If I go with it, it's flat enough. I should have looked at the green. I should have looked at the green. I don't think this is worth it. I don't think this is worth it. You gotta go. It's 3:30, and no worries, Liam. No worries at all, man. It's late. Because if we get it up here very fast, like, you're gonna have that putt and probably de-green yourself, right? Like, I don't think with the extremely firms you're doing yourself any service whatsoever. Actually, don't mind this being inside 100. Probably gives us a little bit of flexibility. I don't know enough about it, New Age here. Like, I don't have one. I know. I think some of my extended family does. I don't know anything about the gun laws and stuff here. 106. Okay, so we're kind of in an awkward spot. Choked approach might not be a bad thing. 99. Let's see here. 111. 106. 104. It's uphill. That's kind of where this becomes the question mark. If it's like here, it's gonna spin back, but not that much. Let's just go with the choked approach. Takes a few yards off. Hopefully puts us in the right vicinity, and we can try and putt from there. That is still a little long. I mean, extremely, it's fast on the greens, so it slides back, but it's tight because I feel like if I go 60, like we're 5 yards. 60 degree might have been it. 60 degree might have been it. I don't know if we would have gotten enough spin going down because it would be going from a choke to a full. We might have rolled ourselves off if we just took the stock shot. %, come on. Okay, Big Bird. Big Bird. I do play golf IRL, John. Not a lot, so I'm not good. I'm like 26, 27 handicap. I played my first round of the year almost 2 weeks ago. After 8 months off. So, it went like you would expect. Went like you would expect. This is tough. I got suckered. I got suckered into it last time. And we missed it. Do we go for it again? Or is it too much of a sucker? Is it too much of a sucker shot? Because that's a really steep kick to the right. And I think even if you carry that, you just get launched over there. TGC with it if you're a par golfer? I don't think due to the competition level at the moment that would get you a tour card. But there's definitely no discrimination when it comes to skill level. Like there are different tours. There are 15 flights. True Sim is open and has a cut, but TGC has 15 flights. We play in the top flight. Okay, this is also first off, how is it going, Jim? Hope you're doing well. You can always play the societies even if you can't, qualify into the tours. If that tickles your fancy as well. But, so there's Scotty. We're only like 1 or 2 raids away from repeating Woe's stream just in reverse. Hadn't gotten a raid for a while. Could use one since it's a dry spell. Well, Scotty, I don't know if you're in on the whole thing. But Woe raided, Maximo raided, and now you've raided. So, like, all the stuff that happened last night in Woe's stream is coming full circle here again. Jim, thank you for the follow. Okay, this is tough. 9-iron. It's long. Still long. Choked approach. I think we're gonna have to. I think we're just gonna have to loft the choked approach a little bit. I underswung it. I think the wind was rotating because I thought it was gonna take me way more to the right. I think the wind was continuing to rotate there. So we've got a putt, but we're definitely just off the mark a little bit. I push opened that. That was actually a swing pane that missed it. I don't know why I was like inverted on my normal swing there. Just did plat, you got to 34, nice man. Yeah, we got to, we were 35 through 3. This round is challenging, to say the least. $51, $57, this is gonna take us long. Actually, there's something to be said about if you were to take this 51, 57 into the 60s, bounce it, and use that backstop. I don't know. This could go very wrong, but I'm hoping that that backstop rolls me back to the hole. Because we're striking the ball well. So, like, it's going exactly where I told it to. It's just a matter of, did I read everything else about this approach shot correctly? So far, it's looking pretty decent. Just can't get enough rollback off of it. You had a left to right crosswind on this, Max? You're on Xbox? I have heard that that's an issue in this game, that the winds can be different. Yeah, I'm a draw. And yes, you hit it in the water. Round 4 is trickier? Oh, yeah. I mean, throw the contrast. Throw the contrast out the window. Extremely firms and very fast as a green combination are incredibly difficult. Like, incredibly difficult. There we go. We're gonna make up for the last hole. Much better on the swing path inputs. You also put it in the water? Oh no. Yeah, I mean, when you've got a tight window like that, and it's a crosswind, like that's terrible. That's setting you up for failure. It's absolutely setting you up for failure. There was just no getting there in 2. Because even if we went power drive, like, we can't carry it to the front of the green. I'm gonna go 5-iron. I don't want to mess with having a partial too much, and like spin control is gonna be a big thing here. I probably should have laid myself further back, try and like bound it up to the hole, because now we're in awkward spin control territory. Like 103. This is gonna be, I don't know that I love this, but I don't know what else to do, so nope, went too far. I thought the wind was gonna play a little bit more than that. I thought the wind was gonna play a little bit more. That's so tight, because if I landed on the green, I don't know, I'm scared of the rollback, maybe it would have held in a perfectly fine location, but I am a little bit nervous about it. Play EA Sports Road to the Masters career mode? Needed a trip to win the Masters and slipped that? Oh no. Oh no. Got more favorable wins on different holes on Xbox? That pin was... Yeah. I mean, it's luck of the draw. It should be equal across the board, and it has been in previous games. I'm not sure why. I don't know if that's a design decision or just something got implemented a little bit differently in this game. But yeah, definitely not what it's intended to be. I'm awkwardly in between clubs here. I don't want to choke the 5. Is this... So 6 is like at the top of this... At the start of this red here. That's the best I can get. I don't know if that's good or not. Playing 193. Probably playing close to 200. Rolls downhill away. It's extremely firm, like, that's the problem. It's extremely firm fairways. And it kicks away hard to the left. I'm just gonna throw something up here and kind of hope for the best. We'll see. I pulled it. Dang. I mean, I'm trying to get cute with that shot. There's no other way to describe it. Definitely trying to get cute with that shot. But it's like some of these holes are literally just playing for the par. Like once you're out of position, it's like, okay, just try and get yourself in a not death spot so you can go up and down. I'm just... That feels like I'm flirting with danger. %, even better. I'm like trying to play it to a decent distance, but I still feel like I've got to get a ton out of it and get up to the sand. It's like really try and stay clean lies. Because clean lies are just going to give us better shots at it here. Actually, hold on. Again, this is one where I think we can use the backstop. Hit it a little long, get to the backstop. It's very fast. Let that work the ball back down to the hole. It's okay. Okay, it doesn't... Not all of these are coming, like, back down as far as I would hope. Only get different wins if you're in a lobby with others and don't play solo? Really, Siberian? I mean, I guess I don't play with other people, and I really don't... I don't do any sort of like scouting or anything, so I don't know. I don't know ahead of time what's coming. Nice putt. You're wrong, but that's okay. I mean, that would really require a lot of testing and like cross-referencing. Alright. I lofted it and I played it as a pretty heavy fade to try and just kind of cut into that slope, straighten it out a little bit. What's going on, Ryan? So TGC Tours is an online, it's a third-party competitive leaderboard system. So they run through societies in PGA Tour 2K25. But you qualify, there's world rankings, there are weekly tournaments, there's 15 flights. You know, there's a qualifying to get into those flights. They have some side tours and stuff as well. But yeah, so we're playing in the top flight of that. So it's called the Platinum Tour. You got Platinum, PGA, Elite, which is supposed to be like the Euro, Kinetic, which is supposed to be like Korn Ferry, and then there are 12 flights of what's called the Challenge Circuit, A through L. So we're playing in the Platinum Tour, getting our third and fourth round in for the week for this tournament. You put it in the bunker here, that's not the end of the world. It's just, will it stay in the bunker? Only try my career? Yeah, so this is basically like an online my career against other people, right? So it's harder difficulty settings and the competition is very, very steep. But when I say third party, it's because they actually have access to the in-game society data that they pull into a website to show all this stuff really nicely. The lowest tier flight gym is CCL. So Platinum, Elite, and Kinetic all play 3 different courses and setups. All 12 of the Challenge Circuit flights play the same course and setup on a given week. Looking at CC, I'll go to last week just so you can see. The winner was at 45 under through 4 rounds, but in order to make the cut through 2, you only had to shoot 9. So just to kind of give you an idea of the spread. And so there's a whole promotion and demotion system. If you finish in like the top percent or bottom percent, like you earn promotion or demotion marks and can move your way through. What's going on, Colonel? Welcome back. Izzy, how are you doing? What up? Yeah, so the Pro Tours, Kinetic, Platinum, Elite, they all have harder difficulty settings. Like there's no vibration, and you don't get the win number. Plat is even harder. It goes from Master Swing to Legend Swing. Challenge Circuit is the easiest of them, and a lot of it comes down to just like the people that you play against. All right, I'm gonna try and put it in the bunker. I'm gonna try and put it in the bunker. Go for the up and down here. I didn't want to go full 3-wood because I was scared with the bounce that we were gonna end up like way too far. This is still decently uphill, so we're gonna have to factor that in. 22. We took a full swing. Say we go to 20, 16, uphill. Maybe just like, yeah. I mean, actually, crazy enough, I think if we go straight at it, we'll give ourselves a decent chance. I underswung it. But I think that was generally the right read. Generally the right read. Little up and down for birdie. That's what we like to see. Hope Sound Golf Club, one of the hardest courses on TGC settings. So, first off, Jim, no, just Plat's on Legend. The rest are on Master. Hope Sound, that's the port of Evangelist, right? Evangelist is a course that's been ported from 2K21 to 23 to 25. It's a very challenging course in its own right. It's even more challenging because any game that's been forward ported from old games, this game has a higher fidelity mesh for like the greens, and so the stuff that gets ported doesn't have that by default. And so unless things get like basically rebuilt, like the green complexes get rebuilt, which they tend not to be, that's where you get a lot of the like ghost breaks and stuff. And I think a lot of the difficulty, I mean, sure, individual courses can be very difficult. I think a lot of difficulty also just stems from setup. Like this same course in which we've shot, 9, 14, and 12, we're now 6 under through 16 holes because it's on extremely firms and very fast greens. So depending on the setup and what the pin locations are, like that combination of things on a round can completely upend just everything. I could take this choked 4-iron, and I think it would be a horrendous idea. All right, one last strike. It's a 4-iron into this, but I think we left it short enough to bring this bowl into play. Come on, very fast. Bring it back down. Don't park the bus on me. Don't park the bus on me. Pick up the speed. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Bring it on down. Bring it on down. That's a good ball. All right, we'll take a birdie on the last. Oh no, that's 17. That's not the last hole. We've got one more to play. I'm dumb. Hey, welcome over to YouTube, Jim. You think YouTube's a lot better than Twitch? I mean, the live rewind and stuff is definitely a nice feature. I prefer, I've been streaming on Twitch for over 9 years now. Yeah, I prefer it as a chatting experience. I think YouTube is probably a very good lurking experience. Rebuild Zanzibar golf club from the ground up for that reason. Yeah, like if you just port it and do like the minimal stuff to kind of get textures and everything working, your green complex, things are just not going to play with this game nicely. All right. Bombed it down here. Or at least kind of now have a club that can spin a little bit. Spin a little bit. Okay, as long as we're like kind of in the right vicinity. Got a fave course from 2025 that's not ported? You need to make a course suggestion for an event with mates. I'm terrible with favorites, Colonel. I'm terrible with favorites, man. I am really and truly a guy that just shows up and plays what's in front of him. Everything to me is a puzzle with execution, right? Like I play in a way where it's just, I look at the shot in front of me, I figured out, I move to the next one. Okay, we're playing plat. Okay, we're doing this hole-in-one challenge for the Barstool stuff, or we're playing True Sim. Like, I just kind of punishes power drive plebs. I mean, you can probably look at plat. Plat's always going to be a good place to look if you're looking to make it hard on people, you know. All right, I'm gonna play loft on this. I knew that one didn't feel right. I didn't realize I double crossed it though. Didn't get left enough, and then I could feel the top of that swing double cross. I mean, I could feel that I closed it. Didn't realize that I double crossed it. 89%. It's a little bit more to the right. That's 100. 92. Yeah, a little bit much, and it also completely hopped over the slope that I was trying to play. All right, not my finest work. Not my finest work. Let's try not to bogey the last one here. See if we can make a good read at it. %, come on. Overswung it. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. That's tough. When you... Sometimes I feel like... Maybe it's just that I'm on. Look at the disparity. Look at the disparity of scores on that round. 12 unders? 12 and 11 unders on that round is no joke. 12, 12, 10, 8, 6, 11, 11, 4, 4, 9. Oh yeah, the Pasta Tiempo remake is a good one. Do I ever play with subs, Xander? I have on occasion played with chat. We haven't recently. Just because of the timing of like getting through rounds and stuff. I had been doing it where like we would play like ranked tours together and sometimes play ranked duos. But the cadence of stream has kind of been a little bit different of late, and I've been trying to get into the rounds a little bit earlier. So we have in the past, but we definitely have not of late in the past couple weeks here. I mean, we weren't here last week, and we haven't this week, but I think we did the week before. All right, so 14th. We should drop. Yeah, I mean, bogey there dropped us down into a tie at the end. I know Revan didn't make the cut, though. This is kind of the weird thing. Revan played 55-59, but he missed the cut. So I'm gonna have to rely on the website to see where we finish. I think we're probably gonna end up just outside. I think he's the only one, though, up at this point. I think we're gonna end up outside the top 15 here. But top 20 is still a solid effort. Round 1 was really bad. I feel like we've played relatively well in round 4. Just like that. We put one in the water because I got aggressive and I shouldn't have. Like, I could have definitely saved a stroke there. Could have saved a stroke if I didn't blast the one putt in round 3. And like us to have a double cross miss is definitely not usual. And it was unfortunate that our double cross, my double cross is normally push open. So for my double cross to be a pull hook there, you know, if I could have gotten like inside to inside, that would have at least made a little bit more of a draw shape if it had a chance at the green. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Definitely got to focus up on the putting. You know, some of those putt percentages caught us out. Like a lot of times we're really good with getting to the right spot, but every once in a while here we were like 3% over, you know, and we had the right read. So I'm starting to feel a little bit better about our putting at times. Not all the time, because we're not consistent, but we have gone on some stretches of good putting. I actually did want to look at my stats, not just the leaderboard here. The inspiration for a few holes on your current project? How's that going, Matt? All right, let's take just a quick look here. Yeah, I mean, this is what kept us in play. We had a few mistakes on Gers, but that's still, yeah, top, what, that's 7th? 7th in Gers. 95% Gers is crazy with that last round. We were 61% Gers on that final round. I don't know how you find Gers on some of those par 3s. Like, legitimately, some of those par 3s are at such low lofted clubs. Like, I don't know how you, on extremely firm, very firm, I don't know where you sit it, how you hold it. But we drove the ball well too. Yeah, second in driving accuracy, 7th in greens. Fifth in proximity. But I mean, it's putting, right? It's absolutely putting that I would say has to have let us down the most if we're that high in the other ones. Right? Because medium putting 38th. Nice. Yeah, T38, 27 medium putts, T38. And 40% on the long stick is gonna drop us quite a bit too. T35. So, or just solo 35. Some of the stats get a little bit botched when it puts you in the list. So definitely not my worst week putting, which is why we're gonna finish in the top 20. But yeah, I mean, our approach game forever and always better than our putting game. But we're making strides. Normally we're like 50th or worse. So see build stats? Yeah, I can show them real quick, Colonel. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. We're rocking the Sculptor. And like most, pretty heavy into contact. So everything into swing path. I got 77 contact, 79 power. My irons and wedges are 3 swing path, 2 contact. So they're like 89 and 88. I think, yeah, 89 contact. Or no, 88 contact and 89 swing path. Driver is full power. I think my wood and my hybrid have like 2 power and 2 swing path, 1 contact, so they're like low 80s, 83 I think. Yeah, 90 shaping, pretty balanced on the rhythm and transition. I am considering even dropping it more into transition. I don't know, it's kind of fine. We hit our rhythms enough, but it would be, with those partial transitions and stuff, it might be worth tinkering with. And then weight and rhythm are pretty much where we have all of our stats dumped into for the putter. I wish I could get more weight. It might be something to consider because I feel like our rhythm is pretty good. I feel like our rhythm's pretty good. I don't know. Putting it to 67 rhythm. Putting it to 67 rhythm and putting it up to 85 putt weight. This is like the only thing I think I would potentially change. Would be an interesting thing to put it up to like 89 putt weight, but 46 putt contact. I don't know if it matters. Day 1 of the demo release. Oh, I have a video. I have a video that's titled like 2K25 is hard, and I was playing on Legend and just shanking it, and like took me a minute. It took me a little bit to get to like par. I also wasn't upgrading my character. You never played that course since? I think my first online match, it put me on the front 9 of TBC Sawgrass. Or not Sawgrass, TBC Scottsdale. I think it trolled me and put me onto the front 9 of the course. Or something. Like, we immediately got thrown into it, and we may have even got thrown into the back 9 pretty shortly after as well. Because at launch we were playing a good bit. I took off work, and we were playing through. Alright. Alright. But yeah, every time we see Scottsdale at this point, it's just kind of oh no, like here we go again. You know what I mean? Well, good old Scottsdale. I think we had it a couple weeks ago. Cause what, it was it was in the rotation for ranked tours. Which I still haven't finished my 100 rounds of ranked tours. I know, shocking. Shocking. Still haven't done it though. Play it again. Yeah, play it again with the 99. I would honestly, I haven't gone back to try it, but like going back to try the 65 overall sculptor, it'd be interesting to see because we hit a good amount of our points, but without the upgrades, like the approach upgrade is like probably the biggest thing that you can do. Just put the stat point into approach contact and swing path. Without it is pretty rough. Without it is definitely pretty rough. But yeah, we've come a long way. We've come a long way for sure. So it probably wouldn't be as bad. I don't know that I would be grinding it out to the way that guys were hitting the like, look at my 9 under, 10 under through 9 holes. Like I was never that good. I still am not that good to do that at that, but yeah, we get by. We definitely do well enough. We definitely do well enough. All right, couple orders of business. Next week, we'll be short one stream. All right, we'll be live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which means Wednesday is going to be a fully locked and loaded 4 rounds of plat. But we'll be traveling for the 4th of July, so, you know, fellow Americans in our holiday. I'm heading to my parents. They have a 4th of July picnic, so I'll be heading out. So 3 streams next week, and then we should be getting back to 4 streams for a while because I don't have much going on unless stuff comes up. Yeah, what's going on, Josh? Just got done. Front tees, easy conditions, 14 under. GG's. Nice, man. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out and watching. Solid set of tournaments this week. You know, we came up short on True Sim. Fortunately, we got beat by a few more strokes, so I feel a lot better. Played pretty well in Plat, so hoping to keep that momentum going. Yeah, thank you all for watching. If you are new and enjoyed, drop a follow, drop a YouTube sub, drop a like on the YouTube video. It all helps me out immensely. Also helps you to find your way back here in the future. Got plenty of ace content coming out for the shorts. If you know, you know. But yeah, have a wonderful weekend. We're going to go say hi to USN. And I will catch you guys back here on Monday. Stay safe from the heat. Because it's freaking hot out there, man. It is freaking hot. All right, say hi to Barrett. Good night.